right, well, my name's Monica.
And I'm Greg. And we're here to network and learn more about filmmaking for our upcoming big animation project that we've been working on. We do Lego stop motion.
This is a project we've been working on close to 4 years now, and primarily with ourselves and our family. Our team has continued to grow as God has provided interns, and even one guy in Russia helped us with some stuff. So the team is getting bigger, spreading farther, but we're looking for additional help for the post-production side. And so we figured this would be a great networking opportunity. We've been here before, and with the foundation of Christian worldview behind our film, this is the best place to come to really be refreshed and encouraged and get back to our task, remembering why do we really do what we do.
So, and y'all have had productions in the festival before. Can you talk about that, the name of it, and what it was?
Yeah, we had a 13-minute short film, it was a Lego stop motion film here in 2009 called The Viking Worth Liking, and that was our very first film ever. It had loads of problems. I think the only reason we got in was because we were technically young filmmakers. So
yeah. It was one of those projects that we completed. I came to my first academy and went home and I said, Greg, I think what I learned was that we didn't do anything right.
Yeah.
So with that knowledge, we kind of set on a big learning curve and grown a lot of skills and embarked on our next big one.
Yeah, wow. So can you tell us anything about the next one, the one you're working on right now?
Everything about it is total secrecy. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, really?
Totally kidding. So we're attempting to kind of redefine the whole Lego stop motion genre. It's been an increasing sort of hobby theme over the past several years. A lot of people have started picking it up as a hobby, doing like 3 to 10 minutes, sometimes even as much as 20 or 30-minute pieces. But they've all been small scale, low quality, like on desktops. And usually the effects aren't very good, just kind of as a hobby. But we said, well, let's take this as an art medium. Let's redefine the genre. Let's do something real with Legos. If we were saying, what's the best we can make with this, with our means, with our capabilities, let's make a professional film out of this. That's what we're kind of attempting to do with this project. So we're looking at about an hour long. We're shooting in HD. Some of our sequences are HDR. We're having everything professionally recorded all along the way, shooting on top-of-the-line cameras, using professional stop-motion software, actually the same software that Disney and Cinderbrighter Studios and Pixar are using, so that's pretty fun. We actually got it before them, which is kind of a neat thing. And it's been really fun along the way. We've learned a lot, and we're just really glad to be able to turn out a project which we're attempting to kind of redefine the genre and really honor God through taking Lego stop motion to a whole new level.
So one of the practical ways that we're trying to do that is with sets that are larger than a desktop that extend into really a world of Lego. We have castles, we have walls, we have entire cities and villages and marketplaces and caves, caverns, forests. It's very big, and it feels like the Legos are coming to life in their own world instead of, a very small concept.
Can you give a website and any information you want people to have?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yep, you can check us out online at www.monitogostudios.com. That's MONITOGO studios.com.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So you can also find us on Facebook, like us there, and you can keep up with some of the production work, some photos and little blips that show up there. So it's a lot of fun as well.
Awesome, great. And what encouragement could you give to filmmakers or anybody that might have a fear about getting involved in it? Or
probably the number one thing that we have learned is as long as we try to hold on to something, as long as we try to do it on our own, we hit roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. And consistently all the way through this project, every time we finally give something up, trust God for it, and pray about it, He provides. Obviously his timeline is often different than ours, but the way in which he provides is bigger and better than what we could ever have imagined. And as a result of continually having to learn to lay things down, give it over to God, he's just really gotten a lot of glory through this project. And anybody else trying to pursue film, I would just encourage, let that be your focus. It's easy to get distracted with, oh, we're finally getting good, we've got cool software, we've got great sets, we've got a fun story. But when you focus on that, it just doesn't work. And every time you go back to the foundation of we're trying to honor God with this, He really blesses that, and we'll give you the supplies, we'll give you the funding, really the team, and just the grace and the wisdom to move forward. It grows a lot of character along the way, but seek Him first, and that's really what's going to get you forward.
Wow.
The other thing I would say, especially to young filmmakers, is stick with it. I mean, we're 4 years in on this production now, so we at least know a little bit about what it is to spend a long time, you know, pursuing something in excellence, and it is a long road. It is hard, and anybody who's done a serious film will tell you that. But really stick with it, because if you are trying with all your heart to honor God, He will honor that effort.
He really does.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, John.
Thanks a lot.